So now int I equal to 1. Can you hear me, online students? Int I equal to 1, and then I less than or equals to how many times you want to execute? 5 times I plus plus. I plus plus. Then now here Hari, I am printing I. Save. Tell me, logic first executed or condition, condition first executed? Based on condition result only logic executed. While, do while, both are same. The style of execution of while, do while same. Where is the difference? The syntax is the difference. Okay. In while you created variable and then check the condition, logic executed, then incrementing or decrementing you are doing, right? So tell me what the flow of for loop execution here. First step, int I equal to 1. Second step, what the I value? 1. 1 less than or equals to 5. True. True means go inside. Then logic executed. True na? True means go inside. Logic executed. After logic execution completed, control comes to end of the for loop. Will go out of the loop or iterate the loop. Iterate the loop. Iterate the loop. Then what is executed? I plus plus. Okay. Here first what is the output displaying? Hari 1. I value 1. Now loop iterated. I plus plus. I plus plus means 1 is increased by 2. Then this is step number 1. Condition is step number 2. Logic is step number 3. Incrementing or decrementing is step number 4. I will not write again and again, okay? Then what is the fifth step? Come on. Condition is the fifth step. Loop iterator condition checking. What is the condition value now? 2. 2 less than or equals to 5? Yes. Yes. Then what happened? Again, true. Logic executed. What is the output will printed? Hari 2. Okay. Then control come here. Again, what happened? Loop iterated. Loop iterated, what is executed? I plus plus. I plus plus is, this is a 5 and this is 6. Logic execution 6. Then incrementing 7. And then this is 8. I value is what now? 3. 3 less than or equals to 5? True. True. Then now 9. Now what is printed? Hi 3. Okay, like this, loop iterated. Again, for the I value 4. 4 less than 5, true. Then what is executed? Hi 4. Hari 4. Then again loop iterated. What is the I plus plus value? 5. 5. 5 less than or equals to 5, true. Then again logic executed. Hari 5. Loop iterated. Again loop iterated. I plus plus. What is I plus plus value? 6. 6 less than or equals to 5. False. Going out. Understand? So this is the way loop is executed. If you know already flow of execution, no need to write. Other people write. If you know already flow of execution step numbers, no need to write. Otherwise, write down. If you are not writing, tell me, I'll go next point. Writing or not writing? Not writing? Completed? Completed? Understood everything? Okay, next point. Write down next. Inner loops or nested loops. Inner loop or nested loop. Inner loop or nested loop. Inner loop or nested loop. Nested loop or inner loop. We can call it as inner loop or nested loop. A loop. A loop. Which loop? Any loop. While, do while, for. A loop that is created. A loop that is created in. A loop that is created in another loop. A loop that is created in another loop is called nested loop. A loop that is created inside another loop is called nested loop. Full stop. That inner loop can be the nested loop can be can be any of the three loops. Can be any of the three loops. While, do while, for. while, do while, for. Okay, I will teach with for loop, you work with other loops. Okay, na? Now syntax write down, just syntax for dash semicolon dash semicolon dash, open bracket, closed bracket. Here some logic, and then again I have written what? For some condition, open bracket, closed bracket, and logic. Okay, place this one in one box. I told you carry the different color pens. Still no. You never listen whatever I'm saying. Why? You decided a faculty anything telling, we don't listen. Huh? This is what? Outer loop. This is inner loop or nested loop. Generally, people call nested loop, but I am comfortable with the word inner loop. Both are same. No difference in meaning. Outer loop, inner loop. This is the first point we are learning, Anusha. Okay, today this is the first point. Topic is inner loop. Up to now, I have explained last class, Saturday class topic. I did just given revision. Now the question, tell me. From the line number 14 to line number 24. Yeah, line number 24. Line number 14 to line number 24. All these statements are executed how many times? One time, two times, three times, repeatedly. Repeatedly, how many times based on the condition? Suppose I gave the condition here is, less than or equals to 5. Okay, less than or equals to 5 I given. How many times now this loop is executed? 5 times. Okay, 1, coming here, 2, again 3, and again 4, and again 5. In 6th iteration, it will go out. Any confusion? No confusion? Now the confusion starts for the watching people. Okay, watching people are applying mind people. Applying mind. Listen. Now, this statement, these two statements, how many times executed? These two statements definitely 5 times executed or not? Outer loop 5 iterations are there, na? Outer loop 5 iterations, only 5 times executed? No. These two statements, outer loop 5 applied on what? Inner loop. Inside inner loop, again you have condition, na? Tell me, these two statements, how many times executed? Outer loop 5 into inner loop 3, suppose. Here I given less than or equals to 3. Less than or equals to 3. Okay. 5 into 3. How many times execute totally? 15 times executed. How many times these statements are executed? 5 times. How many times these statements are executed? 5 times. How many times these two statements are executed? 15 times. For each iteration of the outer loop, 3 times executed. Understand? So tell me, when should I use inner loop? If you want to execute some statements multiple times in each iteration. If you want to execute some statements inside the loop, if I want to execute some statements repeatedly in each iteration, then I have to use what? Inner loop. Okay, write on that point. Write on this example first. Write on this, less than or equals to 5, less than or equals to 3. Then these statements executed 5 times. Write down 5 times. 5 times. And here 5 into 3, 15 times. As I have written, you should write. If you write half of the points, then future will confuse you, okay? Side you have to write. Side you write. If you want to execute, wait. Inside a loop, if we want to execute some statements repeatedly in each iteration. In each iteration. Again repeating. Inside a loop, if you want to execute some statements repeatedly in each iteration, comma, we must use what? Nested loop. Okay. Again repeating the statement. Inside a loop, for each iteration, if you want to execute some statements repeatedly, we must use nested loop. Okay. In general, we will use nested loop. In general, we will use nested loop in printing. 1 minute. In matrix program in bracket table. Matrix or table, both are same. Matrix program and in printing patterns in bracket. Patterns also a matrix or table. Pattern is also a matrix or table. Okay, now? Okay, first let us understand the flow of execution of this inner for loop. Then we'll go for matrix program or other programs. Completed? Shall I clear these notes? So again, I'm repeating. I have for loop. Inside for loop, I have some statements to execute repeatedly for each iteration. In one iteration, I want to execute again and again. Then I have to use nested for loop. Now let's see now the code, small program. What is the output from below program? You only has to tell, I don't tell. What is the output from the below program? What is the output from below program? System.out.println start. How many times this message is executed? Only one time, because it is available directly. Okay. How many times this is executed? One time, because it is also directly available inside the method. If I write a statement directly inside the method, the statement has a chance to execute only one time. If I write inside, okay. If I write a statement inside the for loop or while loop or do while loop, how many times it is executed? Based on the condition. Okay. In the, okay. In outer loop. Okay. And next, I am writing one more loop here for, don't write. Okay. Now here I am writing in inner loop. How many times this loop executed? Outer condition into inner condition, right? Right. For int I equal to 1, I less than or equals to 5, I plus plus. Can I use the same variable I again? Yes, sir. No. This variable I scope is available up to end of the outer for loop, na? If I use I again, int I equal to, that means you are creating second time. First time I variable scope is deleted or not deleted? Not destroyed. First I variable scope is not destroyed. I cannot use again. I should use what? Another variable. Int j equal to 1, j less than or equals to 3, j plus plus. Here I am giving 3 spaces gap. Did you notice? 3 spaces gap. Here I am giving slash n also. In inner loop beginning, I have given slash n. Yeah, you can write I1, I2, your wish. But generally I1, I2 we don't use. It's a confusion. I1 equal to 1, I2 equal to 1, confusion. That's why generally people follow IJK. One more inner loop if you want, right? Then K, IJK. I want you tell output of this program by your own. Next week, I will take one workshop on patterns program around some 15 to 20 patterns programs we'll discuss for 1 week. Is it okay? Okay, now because let's not waste time on continuing these programs. Just we got syntax knowledge. Now we have to practice more logical programs. Logical programs I will take as a separate workshop. Workshop means it will be 1 week or 10 days extra classes I will take. Not as a regular class, not as a 9 to 11. 9 to 11 regular class. Extra time I will take. If you possible, attend. Not possible, in your free time, watch that. That videos will be there on the YouTube. Okay, na? So this week I want to take workshop on annotations for Spring Boot classes. I want to take workshop on reflection API and annotations for your senior students. For your batch, coming days, I will plan 2 workshops. Clear my point? Right output. Any of you are coming from KPHP? KPHP. 1, 2, 3. All are staying in Amirpet? You know, we have branch in KPHP also? Okay. Just letting you. What is the flow of execution? Tell me. How many times this is executed? 5 times. How many times this is executed? 3 times. Okay. Now, first starts with what? I value. I value starts with 1. Okay. Then now I value 1 less than or equals to 5. True. Then go inside. In outer loop, first message displayed what? 1. Okay. Then come here for and tell me. Here, once you enter it into for loop, one time executed coming out until condition failed. Until condition failed. Then the statement executed here. J variable memory created with value 1. J variable memory created with value 1. Now SOPLN, what is the J value? 1. 1 less than or equals to 3. J less than or equals to 3. Then true. Then go inside. Now this is outer loop 1. Then what is printed here? Inner loop 1. Okay. Then tell me, loop is iterated, na? It will not go inside. What I told you inner loop means? Inner loop means if I want to execute some statements as part of outer loop 1 iteration repeatedly, as part of outer loop 1 iteration repeatedly I want to execute, then I have to use what? Inner loop. Now repeatedly executing J++. J++ means what? 2. 2 less than or equals to 3. True. Again going inside. Inner loop colon, what is the value? 2 will come. Then again loop iterated. Again loop iterated. J++. What the J value? 3. 3 less than or equals to 3. True. Again executed. Inner loop, what is the value? 3. Okay. Loop again iterated. J value is what? 4. 4 less than or equals to 3. False. False means going out. Out to where now? Outer loop. Then control is coming. Outer loop iteration. I++. What is the I++ value? 2. Again, outer loop 2. Now, outer loop 2. Again, control go here. Again, inner loop executed. Na? How many times executed? 3 times. So, this is the flow of execution. Inner loop 1. Inner loop 2. Inner loop 3. Like this, inner loop is executed repeatedly how many times? 5 times. Can expect everyone understand? Okay. Tell me now. Here in place of SOPLN, based on our project requirement, we write the logic. In place of this SOPLN, based on our project requirement, we write inner loop. I mean inner loop logic. Currently, I take an SOPLN for you to understand the concept. This is a concept-based example. So going on, based on your project requirement, outer loop place, this SOPLN place outer loop logic, inner loop place inner loop logic, we are going to write. That's it. Okay, now accept the concept and repeatedly understand the different implementations. That's all about nested loops concept. Let me run this code. Control 1, compile successfully, semicolon expected, somewhere written comma. You also written a comma. Control 1, compile. Control 2, executed. We are getting output start in outer loop 1, 3 times inner loop iterations. Okay. Outer loop 2, 3 times inner loop. Outer loop 3, 3 times. Outer loop 4, 3 times. Outer loop 5, 3 times. So if you want to execute some statements repeatedly inside a loop for each iteration, then I have to use inner loop. Okay, now let us try one small program for patterns. Yeah, once it come out of this for loop, J variable is destroyed. When you go for the next iteration, J variable is again created. Correct. Every time J variable is destroyed and recreated for outer loop iteration. Right. Let us try one program, only one program for patterns program, and then remaining patterns programs we'll discuss in the coming classes. Let's not waste time now. Test 11 underscore pattern. Develop a program to display below pattern by using nested loop. Star, star, star. Come on, you have to try. Tell me here, this is a table or not? It is a table. Hello, it is a table. What is this? Rows. Row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. Rows are represented by outer loop. Okay, na? Rows are represented by outer loop. Tell me. Row 1 to row 5. This outer loop I value start with 1, I less than or equals to 5. Then how many rows star printed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only if I write outer loop. For int I equal to 0, I less than or equals to 5, I plus plus, SOPLN star. SOPLN star. If I write, then what happened? I value 1, star printed. Loop iterated plus plus. I value 2. 2 stars printed or 1 star printed? 1 star. You written what? SOPLN star only, na? Second row also what is printed? Star. Loop iterated I plus plus. Again 3 stars printed or 1 star printed? 1 star printed, 1 star. Loop iterated 1 star. Loop iterated 1 star. So currently you written a program only for what? Rows to print. Okay, observe. I'll write code for you. If you know already in academics, all these points is well and good. If you don't know, just learn. If you already know, take it as a revision. You can show your, yes, I have a chance to show my talent to Harikrishna. Okay, Harikrishna better code will write, I will write better code. That challenge you have to take. If you don't know, try. If you give wrong answer, copy my talent. Ante, simple, okay? Sir, already I know boring, sir. If you are boring, then in company also you'll bore, no? In company, you have to develop unknown things of which you know, na? Which you know plus unknown things. When you know already, if team manager coming, can you write this code? Hey, already I know, ra. And your job is continued? No. So it is a chance for you to show your talent. You feel it is a project you are developing in the company. I less than or equals to 5. I plus plus. What is written? SOPLN star. Then control 1. 5 lines, 5 stars will be printed. 5 lines, 5 stars will be printed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Currently you have written outer loop for column wise or row wise? Row wise. You want to print column wise or row wise? Hey, you want to print column wise or row wise? Row wise columns also. Row wise plus columns. First row, how many columns? 1 column. Second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row. Okay. That means in each iteration, I want to execute the star printing logic one time or more than one time? More than one time. First row, one time. Second row, come on. There is a point behind to write the logic. That's why I'm telling again and again. First time, one time. Second time, two times. Third time, fourth row, fifth row. That means what is the, you want to execute same logic, star printing logic repeatedly again and again. You want to execute star printing logic again and again. First iteration, second iteration again and again. Third iteration again and again and again. Fourth iteration again and again. That means this SOP and star, I have to execute one time or more than one time? More than one time if you want to execute. Which concept I have to use? Nested loops only I have to use. Nested loops I have to use. Now observe. Here I am writing nested loop. Tell me. In first iteration, how many times you want to execute? Second iteration, third iteration, fourth iteration. Start with, always you want to start with what? 1. Int j equals to 1. First row, first column, ante, first column. Second row, first column plus second column. Third row, first, second, third. That means start with 1, ends with what? Everyone. First iteration, one time. Second iteration, second time. Third iteration, third time. Who is representing iteration? Outer loop. So what I should write? I, j plus plus. Everyone understand? So what is the condition? Here the inner loop condition is not your wish like previous program 3. The inner loop condition is depending on the outer loop. Okay. I don't want to print first row 5 times. I want print first row 1 time. Second row 2 times. Third row 3 times. 1, 2, 3 where I value. In first row I value 1. Second row I value 2. Third row I value 3. Fourth row I value 4. So like that you should have little mindset here. Calculation mindset. Control 1, control 2. Look, I keep on telling, speak out, speak out. All are printing in one line, right? Huh? Where is the problem? Print ln is the problem. What should I use? Print. There are 2 print statements are there. Print and print ln. Print will print the data, place the cursor in the same line. So the next value printed in the same line. Now tell me, if I want to print first, second one I want to print, second star I want to print next to the first star only, na? So what I should write? Print. If I write print, all stars will be printed in one line. You want to print one line? No. First row, 1 star. Second row. Second row means what? Outer loop, second iteration. When control come out of this first for loop, first iteration for loop, inner loop, then I want to move the cursor to the next line. So what I should write? System dot out dot println of empty line. Println of empty line. Control 1, compile. Control 2. Expected output coming or not? First iteration, print executed. 1 less than or equals to 1, loop iterated. 2 less than or equals to 1, false. Println. Cursor is moving to the next line. The next loop iterated. I value what? 2. 2 less than or equals to 5? Yes. Then j value 1. J 1 less than or equals to 2? Yes. Star printed. This is star printed. And then cursor placed in the same line. Then loop iterated. Then I value what? Sorry. Inner loop. Inner loop j value what? 2. 2 less than or equals to 2? Yes. Star printed. Then now loop iterated. J value 3. 3 less than or equals to 2? No. Then star printed? No. Going out. going out of the inner loop, SOPLN. Control is going to the next line. All people are watching. Hey, watching. Don't watch, mama. Okay, try to tell. If you don't speak, you cannot understand. I ask you to print with stars, na? I mean, with space, right? Space, I want. There are no space. Then what I should write? Star, space. Save it. Control 1, compile. Control 2, execute. Expected output coming or not? Like this, there is so much of discussion is there. Can you write inverted triangle? Inverted and what? First 5, then 4, then 2, then 1. Like this, there are so many pattern programs are there. We will discuss them later. At this minute, I want just wind up with this one program. I don't want to waste so much of time on this. So if you can write, otherwise copy. Flow of execution, use pen and paper. Use pen and paper. Operators, if you forget, you cannot work with control flow statements. Operators, what they are doing, how many operators you learn, logical operators, relational operators, equality operators, addition operators, subtraction operators. You know, most of the time in your projects, the operators you are using are relational assignment operator plus relational and logical operators. If you forget them, then writing program, implementing logic is very difficult. Use pen and paper, buddy, you will understand. Already I have explained. If you don't listen with focus, use yourself pen and paper and try. If you got doubt, ask me. Just now I have explained. If you don't listen, I cannot do anything, right? Use pen and paper. Write the flow of execution like previous program I explained. What j less than or equals to 3 is doing? Althmas con. J less than or equals to 3. What it is doing? Same thing j less than or equals to I is doing. There is no difference. Please write down here. Here. Inner loops are used for preparing matrix. Is it a matrix or not? Yes. In first iteration, how many columns I have to print? 1 column. Second iteration, 2 columns. Third iteration, 3 columns. Fourth iteration, 4 columns. Fifth iteration, 5 columns. Listen, write down please. This is outer loop representing what? Rows. Outer loop representing rows. R1, row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. How many rows you want to print? 1. I value is 1. 2. I value is what? 5. It's a confusion point. Please make a note. Next. Columns. Who represent columns? Inner loop represent columns. Column 1, column 2, column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5. Then inner loop IL represents columns. C1, column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5. Starts with what? J equals to 1 and less than or equals to I. Write down that. The diagram is very important. Anusha, why you have written J less than plus I? Less than or plus I equal to, equal to I guess, right? Completed? Everyone? Completed? Writing this one. Now let's try one program and then we'll wind up. Same program. Same program. Reverse triangle pattern. First I want to print first column 5. Second column, second row 4, 3, 2, 1. Now try, everyone tried. Come on, try. Don't think. While writing, you think. How many columns? First row, 5 columns. Totally, how many rows? Totally, how many rows you want to print? 5 rows. Tell me, I value 1, I less than equals to 5, I plus plus. Right or wrong? Why wrong? Because you wanted to execute first row for 5 times. You want descending order or ascending order? Ascending order. First 5 rows. I mean, first 5, then 4, 3, 2, 1. Previous, I have start with what? 1, ascending order. Now this is descending order. This is descending order. Descending order means I have to start, I value what? 5. 5. I greater than or equals to 1. I decrease. 5 to 1, I have to decrease what? Minus, minus. Then next, for loop, columns. How many columns? I value start with what? 1. I less than or equals to, less than or equals to what, right? I, j plus plus. Any difference here? No. J value printed first star, then j value 2, 2 less than or equals to 5 star, 3 less than or equals to 5 star, 4 less than or equals to 5 star, 5 less than or equals to 5 star. Just you need to apply your calculation brain. That's it. 2 to 3 examples. If you try like this, your mind will be habituated when to take condition, how to take condition. Just 1 or 2 examples you cannot decide. Okay. Daily practice. It's like a cycle riding. Cycle riding. Okay. First day you didn't understand balance. Second day you didn't understand balance. By riding daily, by 1 week you got the balance. Next, just by writing program leaving, you will not get the balance. Practice same program second time, third time, so that your mind will open up with the logic. Tell me now. First row, 5 stars are printed. Now 6 less than or equals to 5, false. Coming out. Okay, now 1 new line printed, coming out of the inner loop, outer loop, first iteration, go to the second. I value what? Minus, minus. 4 greater than 1, yes. Then I value 1. J value 1. 1 less than or equals to 4, yes. Then 4 times printed, then 3 times, 2 times, 1 time. Let's see, is our output coming as per expected or not? Yeah, you can also write like that also. You have to make sure that 5 iterations executed. Here you can write 50, here you can write 10 also. There is no rule that 1 to 5 you have to write, okay? 10 to 15 you can write, 150 to 100 you can write. So it's up to you, depends. Okay, na? Make sure that 5 iterations execute. Okay, expected output coming or not? So like this, can you try more star patterns? You can try triangle, inverted triangle. Currently we are trying with what? Half triangle. This is half triangle. Right side, left side half. Can you try right side half? Right side half. This side space is coming na? These right side spaces should come to left side. Okay na? Try how to work out yourself. Definitely you will enjoy. If you want to work with right side half, you should write inside inner for loop. What do you call if else conditions you have to write. Star space you should print a, star should print a, you have to decide. Okay na? Right angle triangle, left angle triangle, inverted triangle, so many patterns are there. So okay, we will try to understand in the next coming classes. With this we completed what? Loops completed and also nested loops also completed. Now next take heading. Infinite loops. Next heading, infinite loops. Infinite loops. Infinite loops. Now what is the infinite loop? A loop. Tell me right. What is infinite loop? A loop that never terminated, executes infinite number of times, is called what? Infinite loop. How can we prepare infinite loop? Never terminated. When a loop is never terminated, If condition is always true, then it is a infinite loop. How can you prepare a condition is true always? If I write true directly, I can write true literal directly, or I can write a condition that always returns what? True. Suppose I written int I equal to 1, 1 less than 5, that I value never increased. Then that is what? Always I value 1, 1 always less than 5, right? It is become infinite loop. Okay, int I equal to 1, 1 equal to 1, double equal to 1. Next, 1 value never increased. Then what happened? Always it is also infinite loop, because always the condition value is true. It is also become infinite loop. If you write directly true in the condition place, or if you prepare a condition that always generates the true value, then we call it as what? Infinite loop. Okay, write down 3 points. First point, a loop that is never terminated, a loop that is never terminated, comma, executes always. Wait. Executes infinite number of times. Executes infinite number of times or continuously. Executes infinite number of times or continuously until we close it explicitly. Until we close it explicitly. Until we close it explicitly is called infinite loop. Is called infinite loop. Is called infinite loop. For hyphen, semicolon, hyphen, semicolon, hyphen, open bracket, closed bracket. Some statements are here. Okay. What is the meaning of infinite loop? Condition checked, going inside, repeated, 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 executing. How many times? Infinite and is a symbol. Infinite number of times is called what? Inner loop. Write on this diagram. Don't write class main method, only write for loop this diagram, this much. Here, arrow mark here, condition value is always true. 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 Completed? Down right. If we place directly the literal true, or an expression or an expression which generates always true, true, true. Repeating again, if we place directly the literal true, underline true, or an expression which generates always true, comma, then this loop execution is never terminated, comma, it is considered as infinite loop. It is considered as infinite loop. Now look at here. I'm writing infinite loop, case 1. While true, open bracket, closed bracket, system dot out dot println, double quotes, hi. Now look at here. This is a infinite loop or not? While true. True means never terminated. Hi is keep on running. Compile, execute. I wanted to see how many times it is running. If you want to see how many times it is running, what I have to do? One count variable you take. Int count equal starts with what? 0. Hi plus count. I want increase at least 1. 1. Start with 0. First increase and print, increase and print, increase and print. That's why I'm taking plus kind. Don't write all 3 plus like this. Compiler confuse and throw error. Hey, triple plus not there. Okay. Unexpected type, what are you doing? I don't understand. Okay. So you have to give the space here. Compile, execute. Okay. Even if you come tomorrow also, it will come. Until you close, it is not terminated. You keep on running. Close this. So if I give true here, infinite loop, this is infinite loop, case 1. Next, same program I am writing. Infinite loop, case 2. Same, 13 only I am maintaining. Program number is 13 only, because same, just cases I am changing. While place I am writing here, I am placing here do open bracket, closed bracket. What I should write here? Semicolon. First, do executed, condition checking. What is the condition value? True. Always it is executed. It never terminated. Control 1, compile, control. Okay, now keep on running. Now, same way, I am writing, copy, case number 3. Look a little new syntax you are going to see. For hyphen, sorry. Semicolon, semicolon, and just I left like this. Okay. Tell me, is it compiled or not compiled? Compiled or not compiled? Not compiled, because I am not giving, just wrong syntax I am writing, right? Case number 3. Yeah. So I have not given any value. Variable declaration I not given. Variable declaration are not given. Condition are not given. Increment, decrement I have not given. Control 1 minute. Count variable I have to remove. Int count equal to 0. Okay. I have not given anything here. Control 1. Hey, compile ra. Okay. Control 2. Oh my God, it is executing. Compile and executing. What do you understand here? What do you understand here? The default value for loop condition is true. For while, do while, you have to write true or false. If you don't write, compiler throw error. Look at that, I didn't write true. Compiler throwing error, illegal start of expression. Okay, do while, I'm not writing anything here. Compiler throw error, illegal start of expression. For loop, if I don't write anything, by default it is considered as true. Control 1, control 2. Look at that. So default value is true. If you don't write also, it is compiled. Okay, write on these 3 cases. You want to write as a program or you write as a code snippet, your wish. Case 1, case 2, case 3. You write as just code snippets or you want to write as programs, your wish. Class main method or just only int count while loop. Completed? Do while completed? Same thing, do while. Shall I proceed? Semicolon mandatory. Did you remember? Do while semicolon mandatory. Next. Infile into case 3. Remember, while working with loops, if you are using your eyes, not drawing the memory diagram and not doing the with the pen calculation, you will give always wrong answers. Be careful. Compulsory, you have to use pen and paper and answer. Otherwise, you will fail. All you give wrong answers. Compulsory draw diagram, pen, paper you use. Variable declaration there, draw memory dabba. Then increment is there, go and increment and then use it. So otherwise, you will give definitely wrong answers. Here, arrow mark. We no need to place true. Compiler places it automatically. A for loop, a for loops condition. Okay. A for loops condition default value is true. Default means when you don't write, remember, when we don't write a for loops, default value is true. Understood? Completed a writing? Shall I proceed next point? Look at here. More two cases will write and wind up this. Case number 4. I'm taking here count variable start with 0 and I'm writing here count less than 5. Count less than 5 and I am writing only count. I have not increased that count value. Just I written expression, but I didn't increase the count value. You can take count equal to 1, count less than 5, high, and printing what? Count. I didn't increase. Ayo. Semicolon, semicolon. All three are optional. All three parts are optional. Variable declaration I did outside. Same variable I am using here. Incrementing, decrementing I am not doing. Then count value is always what? 1. 1 less than 5, true. High, 1. Loop iterated. 1 less than 5. Control 1. Control. Always executed. High 1 will come. So here you can use either for loop or you can use what? While also. Both let us write. While counter less than 5. Either this or that. Okay, no? Not both. Either this or that. Let me write here or. Either while loop or for loop you can write. Control 1. It is also written what? Open bracket must be there. Control 1, compile, and control 2. You will get high 1. Okay, write on this. If you forgot variable incrementing, either first or second you write. What is the comment you have to write? Here, count variable value is not increased. So, its value is always 1, which is less than 5. Hence, the condition count less than 5 is always returns true. Then loop is never terminate. Explanation if you want, right? Otherwise, leave it, your wish. Completed? Comment also written? Non-IT background students, compulsory should write comment. IT background, no problem. They already know. Non-IT, if you are also feeling lazy to write, then later we'll cry. You know, ignorance is your best enemy. Always pull you down. Now last case. This one also may be there. Case number 5. Count equal to 1. Count equal to 1. In place of less than, I have written here 1. All these cases you will get in exam, in the written test exam. Remember, to get into the company, first you have to qualify written test exam. First round written test exam will be there. Written test exam will have 2 questions. Number 1, aptitude questions, arithmetics and reasoning. Are you preparing CRT course? There is a course called CRT, Campus Recruitment Training, arithmetics and reasoning. Arithmetics ante 5th class, 6th class, 7th class mathematics. 5th to 10th. 5th to 10th mathematics is called aptitude. Arithmetics. Okay, algebra, all these points will be there. Now that is called. Second, reasoning. Reasoning means mental calculation. A, B, C. Next, what will come? Wow. Okay. A, C, E. Next, what will come? Z. Right? 1, 1, 3, 5. Next, what will come? Yeah, you are masters in reasoning. So like this, some mind calculation will be there. Okay, that is reasoning. In the same paper, you will have Java technical questions also. They will give you one program asking what is the output. Multiple choice questions will be there. Option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4. You have to choose one right option. So if you pass the first round, arithmetics and technical questions, then second round, face-to-face will be there. In face-to-face round, you will be asking object-oriented questions, definitions. What is static variable? What is non-static variable? What is static method? What is non-static method? What is constructor? What is object-oriented programming? What is class? What is object? What is encapsulation? What is inheritance? What is polymorphism? So these kind of questions will be asked, and 1 or 2 array-based program will ask. Searching, sorting algorithm. Can you write bubble sort program? Can you write selection sort program? Can you write linear searching algorithm program? Can you write binary searching algorithm program? So face-to-face questions will be there, plus array-based one program will be there to write. If you qualify, then third round, project manager round. In project manager round, project related questions will be there. In this program, null pointer exception will come or not. In these small snippets, they will write on the paper and show you, asking here null pointer exception will come, class cast exception will come, class not found exception will come. Okay, how you use collection in the project, how you use Spring Boot in the project, where did you use exceptional in the project? This kind of 4-5 questions will be there. First round, if you pass, second round, more easy. Third round, more easy. Again, difficulty round is HR round. First round and last round is difficult. Entry point, exit point is difficult. HR will play with your brain like anything. The first question, if they will ask, of course, tell me about yourself. And next, what is your weakness? Immediate next question, what is your weakness? What is your weakness when they ask, if we say, yes, sir, laziness is my weakness. I will be more sleepy, sir. I am short temper, sir. If you say your real weakness as a weakness, who will give job to you? If you say I am lazy, will I give job to the lazy person? No, I am very much honest, sir. I never lie. Arey, when to lie, when to should not lie, you should know. There is a two things are there. You will say lie for managing purpose, accepted. You are telling lies for cheating purpose, not accepted. HR, you are not cheating, you are managing. To get the job, you are managing. So you should not say, I am lazy, sir. I am short. As a short temper, if you say, will you get job? Team lead, team manager always will scold you. Whenever he is scolding in the tension, you will go and beat him like anything. So never say I am lazy, short temper, or sleepy. Now, if you are sleepy, if I give job, what will in company? Manchi AC room will be there, full AC room. Then what you will start? Happily sleeping. So then what should I say, sir? You are a positive, you should tell as a negative. Your weakness, your positive attitude should tell as a negative weakness. That will be an asset to the company. That must be an asset to the company. You should prepare for HR round also. And what questions interviewer ask, you should already guess, prepare answers for them and go to interview. After asking questions, I will answer and you never get job. Okay, I already get ready myself for my interview. My interviewer asked me question, HR asked me question. Tell me, what is your weakness? Not smile, okay? Because you are cheating, na? You are managing, na? So you should not smile. With a serious face, looking that side, this side. Think, na? What is your weakness? You have to think, right? In your room, that corner, this corner, you have to see. Yeah. And you have to use this connector words, okay? Yeah, actually, I realized that this is my weakness by my friends. My friends used to tell me. So I'm feeling that this is my weakness actually. My helping nature is my weakness. When I say helping nature is my weakness, HR look at me, hey, what are you telling? How helping nature is weakness, man? This is a good thing to you, na? Yeah, good thing for other person, not to me. So my helping nature is my weakness. So I should justify my answer, right? So then I told to my HR, actually in my academics, my friends used to ask me the concept explanation. I'm understanding very well, even complex concepts also. But my friends are asking me, my free time I'm spending to explain to my friends, extra content I'm unable to study, my time is wasted. Finally, I got less marks. So, sir, how much I'm justifying why I got less marks? That is real or not real or none of his business. Okay, and he cannot ask me why you got less marks. I already told helping nature. I'm explaining my time I'm wasting for my friends. And next, I don't have any bad habits. So whatever my father giving money is saving. And when my friends are asking, I am giving to them. When I am in need, they are not returning. Obviously, na? Right? They never return back. So then I am losing my money. Finally, because of my helping nature, I lost my time and lost my money. So that is what my weakness. Then tell me, in a company, because of my helping nature, when my team member or other team member is in trouble, I will go and help them by stopping my work also, no? That is an asset to the company, no? This HR told to my team lead, hey, already selected me, okay? Because of my helping nature, company is in good position, na? I'm helping to others. Then my team lead, okay, but HR is very close to my team lead, and he told, Hari is having a one weakness, helping nature, be careful. My team lead First day warned me. Hey, when I give task to you, focus on your work, don't help to others. Okay? Okay. But really that is my weakness actually. Now I am started working in company. Already I was a faculty before I joined in the company. Already 1.5 years worked as a faculty. I know everything in Java. So I got the job and I started working on my tasks. Suddenly my team members, my friends are coming and asking me, Are Hari, please explain this. I stopped work and started explaining. My team lead daily scolding me. Ray, I told you, Nara, you don't waste. Then when they're asked how can I say that? How can I reset us? Get out, I don't. First, you complete your task. By night, I have to complete, I'll complete. Don't worry about it. Within the time, what the time you gave me, I will finish it and go. Okay? Okay. Then he agreed. So, like this, one negative you find in you. No. One positive you find in you and tell that is your negative. That is your weakness. Whatever you are speaking in the interview room, that should be benefit to the company. One negative of you which causes problem to the company, never reveal. Even to after getting job also, to your friends also, never tell your secrets. In a company, one person become friend to you, close friend to you. At any time he may become enemy. Because he's very close to you, never reveal your secrets. Especially for the people who are getting job with a fake experience. Okay, some people will be there. They are very close to you and start, Mama, you are a fake experience, no? If he say, yes, because of closeness, he will start open his real colors. He will go and talk to the manager. He is a spy to the manager. That fellow is fake. Then he will be terminated. So never disclose your secrets to any of your friends in the company, even they are very close to you. Okay, now up to company, they are just employees. Once they you step out, who is he, who is you, nobody knows. Remember that point. Okay, na? Why unnecessary start? These all the questions are very important for your first round. First round qualifying is depending on your mind calculation, and if you are lazy in doing the calculation with the pen, 100% you will fail in the first round itself. So practice with your pen. Okay, completed this one. Let's see. I'll give you one small question. How many people can answer? Write down what is the output from below code. What is the output from below program? What is the output from below program? Tell me, what is the output of this program? Hi? Hello? Hi, hello, welcome. Only hi. How many times? Infinite number of times? Hi. 100% pakka? 100% in this program, hi executed, right? Is this line has at least one chance to execute? Is this line has at least one chance to execute? At least once. Marindura sir, why did you write? Is this line has at least one chance to execute? No. Then why you written? Compiler is questioning you. Compiler is asking you. Indura sir, Amar. You join one course by paying 10,000 rupees. One day also you are not attending the class. Then why did you join? Why you wasted 10,000 rupees? Compiler will throw error. That is spelling mistake. Wait. Compiler throw error. What the error? Unreachable statement, SOPLN, hello. So if you write directly true condition loop, directly true condition loop, after loop, if you place any statement, compiler will throw error, unreachable statement, because the statement is never executed. Unreachable statement. Okay, write on this. Write down rule. I mean, first write program and then tell you rule. Write down the statement side. Completed? Huh? Down right. Case number 7. Rewrite above program with value false. Rewrite above program with value false and check the output leave that space gap. Case number 8. You have to write that program again. Check in your system. Okay. Case number 8. Rewrite above program with a count variable initialized with 1, and condition less than or equals to 5. Less than or equals to 5. What written? Rewrite above program with a count variable initialized with 1 with the condition less than or equals to 5, comma, don't increase count value. And what loop it is? Infinite loop. I want infinite loop with a variable expression. Then find output difference. Okay. Will you try these 2 test cases in your system? so that you will get good awareness, mind maturity you will get. Okay. So the pending topic in this chapter is break statements, break, continue and return. So tomorrow we will complete and we'll start object oriented programming. Okay. As we are going as per schedule, a little bit we have to speed up. Okay. In object oriented programming, okay, we can start little bit speed, no problem. So tomorrow class is very important. Please don't miss. And today class, if you practice, next classes will be easy. Daily we are going to work with these concepts only. I requested you to revise the operators on Sunday class. Did you revise? One more time revise. Daily you revise the operators. Okay. Thank you. That's all for today class. Happy Holi to all. Enjoy. So exam hall ticket and take a link. ఈ ముందులో అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాను. వన్ లో చేస్తాను.